I feel like people tend to try lots of different plants their first year gardening. But I feel like the one I see people do most often is tomatoes. So here are some things I wish I knew about tomatoes before I planted them this year. Number one, when people tell you to prune your suckers, because with this yellow pear cherry tomato plant, as you can see, it's just going crazy. I mean, it's on the ground, up here. It didn't even fit through its trellis, so yeah. Really, you should just prune them while they're young and low down here, instead of waiting like I did, and now I have to give them haircuts every single week. Number two, it's way more trustworthy to just pollinate them yourselves. I feel like I never see the bees on these, but it's also really easy just to go behind the petals and just tap on the back of the flower head, because it works pretty much all the time. And number three, ease up on the cherry tomatoes. And I only say this because if you plant a lot of cherry tomatoes, you're going to get stuck with a lot of cherry tomatoes. Which is why next year I plan on planting a lot more big slicing and juicing tomatoes as opposed to a lot of cherry tomatoes. Because if you want like hundreds of cherry tomatoes throughout the season, that's fine. You do you. But in my opinion, it would be more fun to plant lots of things like Roma tomatoes and just saucing, slicing, all that stuff, because, I don't know, I feel like there's more to do with them. Finally, be careful with your tomatoes, because they're prone to things like cracking and blossom end rot. I've lost quite a few of them to these reasons, and honestly, it's a pretty simple fix, but I don't know much about that, so you could look on YouTube to get a better answer for why those happen. But yeah, tomatoes are still probably one of my top 3 favorite crops, so I'd highly recommend planting them, but like I said, maybe ease up on the cherry tomatoes. But your choice, not mine. So yeah. Okay, bye.